Welcome to Hydrohaven. Today we're exploring remarkable plant combinations that have stood the test of time in both Korean and Amish farming traditions. Despite being worlds apart geographically, these agricultural communities have independently developed strikingly similar companion planting wisdom. Let's explore these time-tested plant pairings that can transform your garden's productivity, whether you're growing in soil or hydroponically. The Three Sisters, corn, beans, and squash. The Three Sisters method has been embraced by Amish farmers for generations, combining corn, beans, and squash in a mutually beneficial relationship. Corn provides natural support for climbing beans, while beans fix nitrogen in the soil that corn heavily demands. The squash creates living mulch that suppresses weeds and retains soil moisture, while its prickly stems deter pests that might damage corn. Korean natural farmers have independently developed a similar approach in their traditional gardens, often selecting early maturing sweet corn varieties paired with yard-long beans and less aggressive Korean squash varieties. Their precise timing, planting beans when corn reaches 4 to 6 inches tall and adding squash when corn is knee-high, prevents competition. What makes this combination work across both cultures is the complementary growth habits. Vertical corn, climbing beans, and ground-covering squash occupy different garden layers, maximizing production from limited space. Both Korean and Amish gardeners interplant cabbage family crops, brassicas, with aromatic herbs. Korean farmers emphasize planting cabbage and broccoli alongside mint, chamomile, and Korean perilla, igayanip. Amish gardeners similarly border their cabbage patches with herbs like thyme, sage, and dill. A space-maximizing strategy used in both traditions involves pairing root vegetables with leafy greens. Korean farmers typically grow radishes or turnips alongside spinach and Asian greens. Amish gardeners often pair carrots with leaf lettuce. Perhaps no combination better represents traditional companion planting wisdom than the tomato-onion-basil trio found in both Korean and Amish gardens. Korean farmers recognize that alliums, onions, scallions, garlic, help deter tomato pests through their sulfur compounds. Amish gardeners add basil to create a three-plant partnership, observing that tomatoes grown alongside basil not only have fewer pest problems, but develop more complex flavors. The positioning strategies reflect deep observational knowledge. Korean gardeners often plant alliums on the north side of tomatoes to avoid shading. Whether you're growing in soil beds, raised gardens, or hydroponic systems, these plant combinations can be adapted to your situation. For soil gardens, follow spacing traditions that allow plants to support each other without competing for resources. In raised beds, these intensive combinations maximize productivity in limited space. Use bush bean varieties instead of pole types, and select compact squash varieties. Hydroponic growers can apply these principles by creating adjacent channels for compatible plants or incorporating companion plants in media-based systems. The wisdom of Korean and Amish gardening reminds us that successful growing isn't just about individual plants but creating harmonious plant communities. These time-tested combinations have endured because they work consistently across different climates and agricultural systems. Knowledge developed through generations of careful observation that predates but has since been validated by modern science. If you've tried these traditional pairings, share your experiences in the comments below. New to companion planting? Start with one of these proven combinations this season. Don't forget to subscribe to Hydrohaven for more ancient gardening wisdom adapted for modern growers and share this video with fellow garden enthusiasts. Until next time, happy growing.